This is the Darien Hole, the most perilous region on the planet between the line of Colombia and Panama. Crossing this 100-mile region implies going through the Valley of Death. Due to this area, even today North America and South America can't arrive at any street or rail organization. In the whole mankind's set of experiences, just multiple times has an endeavor been made to cross this whole region by any vehicle or jeep. Regardless of it being so hazardous, certain individuals actually should cross this region. Consistently thousands, rather a great many individuals from South American nations, particularly Colombia, Ecuador, and crossing this region from Venezuela, individuals attempt to go to Focal and North America with the fantasy of a decent life. In 2022, 1 lakh individuals attempted to go to Mexico and afterward to the U.S. through this Darien Hole. Yet out of these lakhs, numerous 100 individuals kicked the bucket while crossing this hole. All things considered, what is it about this 100-mile region that it is viewed as the most risky region on the planet? And notwithstanding having such a lot of cash and innovation, for what reason are there endeavors to construct a street or rail arrange around here till date? We realize that the solution to this question is valid. In this video, in the 21 St. 100 years, where cutting-edge urban communities have been fabricated even in the burning desert, there are 4 justifications for why constructing a street or rail in this little area is so troublesome. The principal reason is the perilous climate from the Darien Hole line of the equator. It is exactly 100 kilometers above, because of which the weather conditions here is exceptionally sweltering, and afterward there are Atlantic and Pacific seas on the north and south, because of which the stickiness is additionally extremely high. There are exceptionally thick backwoods in this whole region, and all through the year it implies approx. It downpours here 330 days out of 365, because of which not just glimmer floods happen here. Indeed, even on the mountains, land sliding frequently occurs. As a matter of fact, due to such a lot of downpour and flood, it is undeniably challenging to do development here in light of the fact that be it cement, concrete, or black top, they all need dry and blistering climate to dry, and assuming this is broken. On the off chance that we consider this, then, at that point, the second most hazardous thing here is the risky creatures and bugs. No place in our whole land are such countless toxic snakes, bugs, and mosquitoes found as are tracked down in this Darien Hole, and afterward on the grounds that there is no clinic any place in this whole region. Home isn't anything, so in the event that any of these things messes with you, it is beyond difficult to get away. That is the reason the vast majority of individuals going through here bite the dust because of jungle fever, dengue, snake toxin, or by suffocating in the waterway. However, presently, it isn't so much that it is totally unimaginable for America and different nations to construct a street here. Indeed, it will be costly and troublesome. It will work out, however, it isn't unimaginable. Then what is the explanation that no work is made to construct a street or rail here? As a matter of fact, a few nations need no street or rail organization to be worked here, particularly America and Panama. As a matter of fact, Panama was in the 1900 years. There used to be a territory of Colombia, however, this Darien. Because of the hole, it was undeniably challenging for Colombia to control Panama. There was just a single course for the Colombian government to remain associated with Panama, and that was through the ocean. Exploiting this separation, Panama began a development for freedom from Colombia. What's more, in this development in the 20-30 years, a rising superpower began taking a great deal of interest, whose name was the U.S. of America. In reality, America was extremely keen on the Panama Channel and needed to have the control of this waterway as a result of the Panama Trench. Prior to the development of Eastern and Western, Exchange America was extremely challenging. Every one of the boats needed to cross the whole South America and go toward the western or eastern shoreline of America. Then, at that point, the eastern and western shores of America were separated. And to find an answer for this, this counterfeit waterway was made, after which exchange boats of America, as well as the naval force, could now effectively move from one side to the next in a couple of days, and around then the idea was vital that whoever controlled the Panama Channel would have the option to control an enormous weakness of America. Presently, Colombia will control in that time. It would have rather not given the control of this waterway to America, and to that end, America completely upheld Panama in its freedom development, and subsequently, in 1903, Panama turned into an autonomous nation, and America was the primary country to perceive Panama. Consequently, the public authority of Panama. Everything the land around this trench was given to America on long-lasting lease. Until 1999, this whole region stayed heavily influenced by American government. Then in 1999, the control of this channel was gotten back to Panama. However, even today, this joke point is of America and different nations. Puri is vital in the present date. Around 6% of the world's ocean exchange goes through this junction between South America and North America. This channel associates the Atlantic and Pacific Seas. Consistently, around 13,000 to 14,000 freight ships go through this course from Eastern Asia and America. A large portion of the exchange happens through this course, and for that reason, America and China utilize this channel the most. Likewise, this is the best way to associate the western shoreline of America with Europe, Africa, and the Center East. Presently, assuming we return to the Darien Hole. This is a similar Colombia among Colombia and Panama. For the beyond quite a long while, Turnal has been a casualty of viciousness and unsteadiness, and the medication mafia is spreading all through South America.